Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, January 11th, 2024. Let's find out what is going on the Forex economic calendar for today. As you can see, I got only medium and very important data on my calendar, and I can clearly see that we got some data overnight from Australia. The trade balance beats the expectations of 7.5 billion with the actual number of almost 11.5 billion. So good data for the Australian dollar. ECB economic bulletin is scheduled for release at 10 o'clock, and then we got very important data from the USA. During the New York session, we got the core CPI and CPI data. Those are very important data. And those data are scheduled for release at 2:30, together with the initial jobless claims are as well very important data. So CPI is expected to increase from 0.1% to 0.2%. Core CPI is expected to stay at the very same level of 0.3%, and quarter-to-quarter core CPI is expected to decrease from 4% to 3.8%. Initial jobless claims are expected to increase from 200,002 to 200,010 claims. At 8 o'clock, federal budget balance is scheduled for release, and at 10:30, the Fed's balance sheet is expected to be released. So, pretty busy New York session with plenty of the economic events that might influence the behavior of the US dollar, gold, and the S&P 500. And those are the markets that we are going to take a look during the technical part. First, euro dollar. For our chart of the euro dollar, it doesn't actually show any kind of a movement just yet. We are still locked between the lows of 1.0877 and the highs of 1.0999. So this is the trading zone. This is the whipsaw zone when we go up and down, up and down. Nevertheless, the momentum is bullish. The momentum is quite strong, 60 points right now. The bulls might have a chance to move higher towards the key technical resistance located at the level of 1.1018. So this is the level that needs to be violated for the bulls in order to rally higher. The next target in case of the extension to the upside is 1.1064, and then of course we got 1.1141 as the recent swing high. So the outlook for the euro dollar is slightly bullish because of this recent breakout of the momentum to the positive area. Nevertheless, the overall outlook remains neutral. Let's find out what is the US dollar index doing. And we can see straight on that the US dollar index doesn't move that much as well. We can extend our trading zone from 101.88 towards the level of the 103.07. This level has ended with a very nice looking pin bar. It looks almost like a doji, which is why it might point out increasing bearish pressure on the market. So this will be of course the red line, which means this is the technical resistance. This line will be green, which means this is the technical support. Still, this very nice level 102.61 is being tested, and it still provides the resistance for the market participants. Right now we are trading just below the 50 and 100 periods moving average. So if there is another extension to the downside, sooner or later the level of 161 as a technical support might be tested. Momentum wise, we are just broke below the level of 50. Let me just point out this line here. Roughly, let's say this is the line of the 50 on the area side. We just broke below this this line below the neutral level. We are now trading into the bearish territory. Nevertheless, there is no big extension to the downside, and it looks like only the breakout below 101.87 local technical support level would extend the movement to the downside towards the lower levels, and would extend and increase the momentum to the downside as well. So that's the US dollar index. Let's see what the S&P 500 is doing. Let me just switch to the daily time frame chart. The S&P 500 made a very nice advance, as you can see, almost 17% from the lows of 2023, located at 4,095 points. Okay, so since then it was looking it very bullish. Now just recently, if we go back to 4-hour chart, just recently we've done the correction. And this correction was only price range wise, of course, it was only a few percent. So it was like 2.73%. Since then, we got another all-time high. The new all-time high was made at 4,801, and it looks like the bulls are still in control of this market. So the level of the this technical support 4,694, and the recent low at 4,662 will act as the of course technical support. As you can see, 100 periods moving average is just in line with the range of the technical supports. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive. We have the bearish divergence building right now on the 4-hour chart of the S&P 500. Let me just point it out for you guys. So there is a clear bearish divergence. Momentum is dropping lower. The market is not kind of behaving like it wants to move lower. We might see some kind of a spike to the upside because we just started to build the divergence. Nevertheless, there might be some nice reversal on the S&P, or a deeper pullback on the S&P 500 soon. So the level of the last swing high, 4,793, will act now as the intraday technical support, and as long as we trade above this zone here, the outlook remains bullish basically. What is the next target on the S&P 500? Let's just find out. It won't be that easy to find out this target, mostly because this is new all-time high. So I guess the level of 5,000 points as a round psychological number would be the great target, technical target, psychological target for all of the bulls on the S&P 500. You can see much more clearer the bearish divergence on the daily time frame chart, which begs for some sort of the deeper pullback, deeper collection on the S&P 500. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Ethereum market. Why? Because finally the Bitcoin spot ETF was approved, so no more speculation about this. It's now official. We've done the Bitcoin spot ETF approved by SEC for all of the applications, and the biggest beneficial movement after this situation was actually on the Ethereum, that gains a lot and made a new weekly and monthly and yearly high at 2,641 so far, in form of some sort of the pin bar. Nevertheless, we are still, as you can see, trying to move even higher, but the current market conditions are extremely overbought on the 4-hour chart. So the previous yearly high located at 4,444 will now act as the technical support, and due to the very strong momentum, positive momentum, the outlook remains bullish on the Ethereum. Let's find out where is the next target on the Ethereum. So let me just remove this one. There you go. So it might be good to switch to the weekly, but let me just, there you go. The next target is located at the roughly higher. So we got some lows from 2020. This is 2022, May 1st, 2022. 2,717 is the next target. Nevertheless, like a important target for the Ethereum is way above the $3,000. It's located at 3,579, and this is the high from the April 4, 2022. So far, this movement to the upside looks very good. Wave 3 is in progress, and the outlook for the for the Ethereum in the long term is bullish. We can see the bearish divergence formed on the daily time frame chart on the Ethereum between the market behavior, prices making new highs, and the RSI behavior. RSI momentum indicator keeps making lower highs, which means that this market will sooner or later make a significant pullback or the correction, and then the uptrend should be resumed. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I will see you guys next time. If you like this analysis, please subscribe to the channel and leave the thumb up. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.